Ilatorious, Victorialus.
Hey guys, this is Crap Hunter, and welcome to episode 16 even, there we go, part 1 probably, of the Rome series. I am absolutely ecstatic today. You could tell by the excitement in my voice. No, you can't. Okay, well, anyhow, I am quite happy with how things are going at the moment. Touch wood, they continue! Anyway, yes, I am very much happy with how things went in the last episode. Not only did we kick ass, take names again with the Gauls, we also now have been able to defend, attack and destroy the garrison at Massilla. Unfortunately, I've kind of knackered myself because despite having an army which kind of needs reinforcements, unfortunately the Gauls are now in a position where they will constantly attempt to attack. However, I am going to be having my commander, my Julii faction leader, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be transferring regiments and doing things like that to Medilonium, for which when this army moves up, they will move up and attack Avencium, meaning that no longer will the Gauls be possibly as pushed into attacking Massilla. And if they are still attacking Massilla, then what I will do is I will send up some kind of retrained army, because technically Segesta now has... oh, it doesn't. Balls. Anyhow, so generally speaking, we're making progress. It's very small progress, but considering the fact that this campaign is all about knocking out the Gauls, I don't mind as much. On this episode, however, we're going to be scanning the horizons and learning as much as we can about knocking out the Gauls, because I realise that my episodes aren't coming out as much as I'd previously wanted to. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be focusing a little bit more now on just knocking out the Gauls. And if we have any more time before the next Rome 2 comes out, then even better. But generally speaking, I just want to be careful. Right, so I can't become allies with them, which kind of sucks, but what can you do? What am I going to do, though? I am going to study the Gallic terrain, because I know down here is Gallic terrain. That terrain is also Gallic. So I'm going to try and see where their settlement is there. Because generally speaking, I want to make sure I have an advantage. And there's like a Spartacus kind of dude over there with Towns Watch. The people who I really wish I had in my campaign thing, because if I had them, there would be no problems. They got 2 Sam Knight Gladiators. Arseholes. I mean, I like them. Anyway, so, in this episode, hopefully we're going to make some progress. The Scipii, I think they lost that town. I think they've lost a bit of progress, which is a bit of a shame. But I'm hoping as they've got a fair amount of army dudes up north, they can do something about it. So, enough of me talking. Let's get on to the next turn. Gaul is not trying anything. Dacia is, but it's not with me. And there is no fear of rebels. So, the Carthaginians are non-moving, which is a bit of a disappointment, but what can you do? There are still lots of defending bits that we have to be extremely careful about, of course. We are earning a bit more money and profits, which is very interesting. We are not the most... I was kind of hoping to go, we are the most advanced people in the world, but we're not. Medilonium and Hastati, the guys have retrained.
At your service.
My dude is going to just stay there so he can be a pain in the ass. Aha! Right, okay, I know what they're doing. Right, okay, so... this is going to be intriguing. Very high tax rate. Might as well get roads going. We've got that, but then, you know, you need to have... They're at a very high tax rate. Oh, okay, you don't even need to have a settlement. Oh, shit. Right, okay. There is another Gallic army, and it is coming this way. Ambrox is coming, and it's actually got some archers, which is not nice. I don't know, I want to make another army, but I just don't know. Ah, yes. Admiral Nero, the hero of the Roman Empire at the moment, because he was an absolute legend. For any of you guys who didn't know, Admiral Nero was somehow able to sink a massive Carthaginian fleet and sink it, meaning that the army that was on board is now completely lost to the Carthaginians. Oh wow. I don't know what to say apart from hell yeah. That's brilliant. Anyway, I am going to start moving out now of Carthage, and of course Carthage wouldn't be happy with that. So we're going to have low. Can people be okay with low? Yes, they are okay with low. I personally wish I didn't have to do this, but... Okay, can I opt for... Oh, I can have more Moorish archers. That's good. Also, I'm going to have one... their javelin, their slingers, their mercenaries. What are they? They are those. If I could have them, that would be nice. Because then I could just post them. Actually, that said, they're a little bit more dangerous. Right. You guys, head that way. And so that way you've got a little bit more of a defense force. We have 3 archer units now, which is actually quite nice. Now we've already got enough infantry, so I'm now going to start making a push towards Zuma. Because it's kind of a mission now at the moment. Senate, financial is a mission at the moment. And in 7 turns, I will be given a unit of Triarii. This is a dangerous move, however, because I am technically leaving Carthage up in the open. However, I am going to be posting more units to defend it as much as possible. So it's one of those things where I've just got to kind of wing it. And if they are under siege, then I will move my army backwards towards defending them. So you know, we're in a position at the moment where if we can just take territory, that'll be fine. What kind of army does this man have? He has a largish army. So I'm going to attack, but for some reason my army is somehow better than his. Alright, and he's withdrawn. And I'm going to attack anyway. No, you're not. You're just going to stand there and you're like, I'm attacking.
Yes, master.
Right, now we know what the situation is. I'm going to be a pain in the arse and block him with as much as I can. Down south, my diplomat has discovered another little town of Tespe. And now all I need to do is find a road and an understanding of where the last Carthaginian positions are. Because there's going to be a city along this line here. There has to be. I mean, we're approaching Egypt now. At this point, we're entering into Egyptian territory. So that means I could then set up another diplomatic trading route, which makes me a little bit richer, which is nice. We do need to also evacuate a couple of people from this city and tell them to get out of Dodge. So I'm going to tell one of the slingers to bugger Eth off. Out of there! And for my other commanding officer to follow suit. So now he's leaving, and he's going to be over there. So now you are going to have to go over there and try and hide. I know it's a bit of a sad defeat. Actually, no. You are going to go to Arretium, the homeland of Gaul. The homeland of Gaul, ladies and gentlemen. No, the homeland of the Julii. And so that way you can have fun times. So, Carthage is now left open, but I will rebuild an army for that. And we're going to be sending slaves to Massilia once we've captured Zama. So, I've already saved, so next turn. My spy is walking. He's taking his time. I'm going to speed it up. Now we will slow it down. The enemy settlement is completely abandoned. Oh, there's the... Who are they? Who's Nero? What does he have? What kind of... Oh. Shit. Right, okay. I didn't realise that there was another unit being spawned there. Right, what is my army? What is this unit? I don't know. What is it? What is it? God damn it, let me know. Okay, so... Right. I guess I'll have to fight this one. I'm very much at a disadvantage because my men are probably further back than I thought, but we are being assaulted, and technically this is an opportunity to kill 2 members of a Gallic family. So I will attack and I will hide. I will pull my men back and we will defend them. They will be the attack. And there's another Nero. Nero is a popular name, apparently. I'm a little surprised at this, I'll be honest. I'm like, what? Hoyo! I knew the Gauls were going to attack, but... Oh, that's... Oh, shit! Them guys! Shit! Right, okay. I'm withdrawing. I'm withdrawing back to the settlement. Ah! Just, yay!
The enemy have brought up more men.
Whoever is not around, I don't care. I just need reinforcements. Oops. Yeah, okay. So they're Roman archers. Oh, please don't tell me I'm in control. No! No! They're AI controlled. No, I can't have this. No, I want to control them. I thought I told them to get off the AI. No! They're going to kill my men off! Right, hang on. 1 second. I'm going to have to cut recording and restart this because I am not having this as an AI-controlled army. Okay, basically, there was a bit of a cock-up when I started this battle. I decided, for some reason, that despite saying I would have it as a battle where I would control my units, it didn't let me control them. Instead, it just put me into a position where I had no choice but to watch an AI unit try to come in. So I thought, no, sod that, I'm not going to have that. So now I'm going to have a commanding unit. So all of these guys stop moving. You are all going to be setting up as a defensive line. The battle is now way more in my favour, which is absolutely brilliant. And ironically enough, this is kind of how it could be for a good victory, especially a good victory against the Gauls, because then that means we've destroyed yet another army. The enemy now has to try and come to my terms. There are no advantages / disadvantages because there are no hills. It is completely flat ground. They are attacking, so they have to come towards me, which actually works out better. And yeah. My Samnite mercenaries don't need to be anywhere special. I'm actually going to put my Equite and my commander to the left-hand side because I love it when they're like that. Apparently my slingers are also potentially type formation. I'm going to put my guy along here. And so that way these guys won't be too afraid to fight. And there is 1 unit of reinforcements. I quite like that actually, that's pretty clever. But yeah, we're only just outside the settlement, so it's not like a major problem. The only disadvantage, of course, is that this army is for some reason a little bit better than, in a sense of size, is better than this army, which is beat up, doesn't really look like it's going to have much, but that said, this is Gaul, and our objective, of course, is to kill him. More often than not, when it comes to battles, it's, for me at least, it's not about the victory sometimes, it's just about killing the general. If the general falls, I've achieved my victory. More often than not, I win the battle anyhow because of killing the general, but and on other occasions, just by killing the general, it makes the battle so much, well, in a sense, the war so much easier. I remember because when I was playing this game for the first time, and the game was like saying, you know, you can kill the general and make things a lot easier for yourself. And so I was like, okay, well, let's try doing this killing the general thing. And the first battle in which I did that, I was facing against, not the Gauls, surprisingly, but instead, when I really started employing the kill the general tactics, I was actually playing against the Brutii. And when the Brutii general fell, it didn't just make the battle a hell of a lot easier to win. Instead, it kind of made the whole... It made the whole war easier, you know? Like, it wasn't just... It wasn't just one advantage. It was so many advantages. And it made it so much better to fight against the Brutii. At least in that sector for that time, you know? Instead of it being just... Hang on, is it only just 1 unit? No, it's just that unit or that unit. Which one's the awkward bugger? Here he is, right, okay, so he's on the far right. Obviously, flame shot. I don't really know what potential advantage flame shot has. I kind of prefer the non-flame shot, but that said, we are here to kill people, so... Too far on the right. I'm gonna... You back out. You reform. Where's the Slinger Auxilia? I'm gonna reform them maybe to a flank. Killing all those horses would be interesting. Raider cavalry. I don't exactly know whether Raider cavalry will be a good thing or a bad thing. Who have these guys got? They've got some kind of... Oh, some kind of... yeah, I know what they are. Right, cool. So they're firing and they're shooting at Raider cavalry and swordsmen. And... good targeting, actually. Archers, target that cavalry, because then you can hit them on their sides, which is quite nice. Okay. Oh, they're throwing... Have they thrown spears already? Anyone on... Oh shit, I just realised. Hang on. Should have done this earlier. Right, you two, reform and engage that Geste, guys. Right, slingers, assemble and prepare to fire on that flank. They're already broken. Archers, reform to fire on those guys. Archers, reform to fire on those guys. You guys are currently under heavy attack. Those guys are suffering pretty badly, actually.
The enemy general flees. Press forward so the spirit of his army is broken too.
Right, we're kind of shooting our own dudes now, so hold your fire on them and instead focus fire on those guys. Do not charge against them because it is stupid. You guys reform to do that. Wait, we do not need to re-engage. Actually, no, you guys throw your spears at them and help those guys out because they're currently suffering at the moment. Currently we're beating back those guys, so they're broken. Cool. You guys reform. So that's the end. That's one army completely broken, which is quite nice. And even before the other army comes, that's pretty handy. So. That's dead. To be honest, some people say that loose formation is by far the better way to avoid missile attack. I'd say it makes more sense probably in multiplayer than anything else. Where are you going? Where are you going? Did I tell you to leave? No. Alright, there are cavalry guys they're going to try and go for. Come on, come on. No, go, 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 go. Shit, too late. I mean, slingers aren't so important, but we can just catch them in the act. Those guys pull back. Right, okay, cool. They've broken them. Good, good, good. Where are they? 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 Right. We form... Those guys are about to withdraw. We're just throwing the and here we go. There's a flanking force. Right, cavalry. I want you to flank. Triarii, I want you to flank also. Infantry, I want you to try and start throwing things at them. You guys, I want you to start causing havoc. You guys, just move up a whittle bit. So you can kind of intimidate them. You guys move up far right.
The enemy army is in flight. Pursue them and drive them from the battlefield.
No, you go completely right and hammer them. Get that cavalry. No, you don't. Don't you let them escape. Who is the most... Right, you get onto that case. Smash through that line as soon and as fast as possible. Catch them! Come on, come on, come on, come on. Catch him, catch him, catch him, catch him, catch him, catch him, catch him. You're so freaking close! They've got a fair... Oh no, they don't, they don't, they don't. Stop and attack! Come on. Come on, don't let them get away. Oh, they're gonna get away, aren't they? Those bloody idiots. Ah, that is so disappointing. Fuck's sake. Excuse my French, but for God's sake, you know, again, I am growing tired of these bastards constantly getting away. Probably makes it more satisfying. Yeah, they're gone. They're gone. Right, kill them. I don't want any Gallic survivors. I don't care how it goes or how you know, whatever. We're not going to catch their general. Their general is a complete and utter cowardly scumbag who deserves nothing more than a gut-wrenching sword to the face. So we'll kill off his cavalry as much as he can. Right, there is but 5 members of that unit left. Kill the rest of their army. If we can't kill them now, we might as well kill their army. Scummy scumbags. Well, there goes a regiment.
The enemy show their true virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men.
Oh, no. Scumbags. Absolute scumbags. I can't believe they would be this cowardly. I mean, I know the battle was pitched against them, but for God's sake, couldn't the general stand by his men, at least die with honourably? Anyway, I'm going to cut recordings, because you know exactly what's going to happen next, so see you in a few seconds. And we're back. So, we are victorious against the enemy... Alright, we'll stop now and retrain. So, we are victorious once more against the enemy forces. Actually, no, we need to send him back, don't we? Right, so one more day and then... Right, there is an army. I don't know where he's going, but there is an army. And I am going to regroup those guys with Vibus the Cunning, so that way we've got reinforcements. Enemy army has routed, which is nice. We are less profitable than we hoped. Faction announcements. We have 2 new generals! Huzzah! And he's actually quite a good commander! Huzzah! So that's Julianus Julius, and we have a pawn of the gods. Right, stern, flaccid. Okay, so this lad isn't really going to be good for much, but then that said, he has got Manius Julius, who is young. He's actually an old lad now. Bit of a crap person, but he's a commander. For some reason, he's pissed off. That's why. Daily, monthly. High tax rate, which makes it a little fairer. One more turn, and the people should be happy. Ceasefire against the Gauls and the Brutii are in effect. There seems to be not much of an army left against them. No, they're all bunkering up at the town, so I'm not surprised. My army versus their army. He's going to withdraw, but this time I'm going to catch him. Blah! Oh, wrong one. So, one more Carthaginian army. And this time, he's always got 2 members of family as well. Family member and family member. Both of which don't seem to be that important. And we have just got the remnants of an army. This isn't actually an army. And do you know what's even better? For those of you who don't know, he is withdrawn, right? Which means when he bowed down, it doesn't mean he's like saying, oh, I hail to your knowledge. No, 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 no. He actually has no more movement points. Therefore, he cannot retreat. I'm going to enjoy killing you. At least that's to the best of my knowledge. You know, when it comes to certain battles, if they are withdrawing, then they bow down again. It just means they have to. It just means they have run out of movement points. So, theoretically stating, if I should win this battle, they should not be able to withdraw.
Before night comes again, this battle will be over. Whether the day goes well or ill is in our hands.
Ooh, is it dusk?
Await my order.
Or is it nightfall? Ooh, I think it's just about to go to night. Okay, so archers and I think we're sending these guys up. For some reason, these guys are in loose formation. They shouldn't be. Tight formation is the best formation for archers. I know technically this means you can lose your archers if they become under fire, but then if you put your men into a position where they can easily come under fire, then it clearly means you're kind of a shit general. Who knows? I mean, I'm not going to be boasting, but I tend to put my men in a position where they don't have to acclimatize, you know? There's like, put your men into a position and there you go. I don't know, that's just how I've done it in the campaign. I prefer to play campaign than go multiplayer, which is probably the reason why I would suck in multiplayer. Of course you're hill camping. Right, okay. That said though, I did watch a little featurette on the designing of Rome 2, which was, look at all these rocks. This is like some kind of like, almost a nether realm, in the sense of lighting. Put my infantry up like so, yeah. Yeah, this means unfortunately that we're going to have to spend a very long time marching from one side to the other. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut recording. Put these guys behind. You and you. I'm going to put along here. And my general finally will put him here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut recording now, and then when they get up to the front line, I will continue recording. Okay, so we have got them all into position, almost, I guess. So now we're just waiting for the reinforcements to sort of run into the last few seconds. Velite, I want you to set up in front of the lines. And it would appear that the Carthaginian army... I would like to fight the Carthaginians more. It would seem pretty impressive. Now, are you in range? No, you are not. So what I might do is I might cancel that move order, get you guys Astarte and Principe units to move up again. Oh, they're actually going to go forward. Nope, they're just going to stand there and wait for us to attack them. But of course. Actually, I'm going to have a bit more of a tighter formation on them. Tighter formation, at least. Yeah, tighter formation. A little closer as well, which is kind of the advantage. Right. Velite, move into position. Triarii, I want you to be on the outskirts, so you can flank. So would I want the general as well. And, yeah. You see, this is the thing. Right, okay, you guys are in position already. How I like to fight my battles, in case you are wondering, is order until the chaos. It's pretty much how I do it anyhow. You could call me British or you can call me whatever, but generally speaking, order, order. You know, you don't want... Oh, those... I was going to say, there's the slingers. There were the slingers. Oh no, the slingers are still alive. Right. Focus fire on the... Oh, that was pretty good. Very effective. Right. They have a flanking option, but we have guards. I don't know how javelin units are against phalanxes, but we're about to find out. They're just in front. Move into position, because I know that my velites will trigger some kind of response. See? Oh no, they're not. They're just turning around, making it a lot more open. Right. Focus fire on that spearman unit as well. Whilst we... Come on, one more unit, one more burst, and it's just too late. Oh, there's some... No, it's too late. It's too late now. Right, okay, cool. Javelins are not... Oh, they are in range, but for some reason they're not firing. Actually, is everyone in range? No, just these two guys. Right. I want you to knock out General's bodyguard. There is another general. Of course, there's two. Why was I so dumb? Can I damage that unit enough? Right. You are firing. You aren't firing. So, technically speaking, I'm wasting my arrows, you could say. But I am doing some damage. Very little, I'll agree, but some. I can just get in range to throw some spears at Iberian infantry. I'm taking fire from someone. I kind of just move my men up towards this flanking option here. Right, they're reacting. You want to try it? Right, they're going for it. You move up. Catch him. Right, General. I want you to flank. Oh no, I'm being assaulted by enemies. I am realizing my general is now in the thick of it. Get him out. No, don't go that way! Fudge pickles. Right, you, that way. You, back away. You, get the general. You! Right. Target. You guys. Target. Try and flank. Good. We got a general. Huzzah. Right. Get the other one. You. Attack. You guys. Hammer them. You better not be retreating. Right. General is now dead. I'm assuming it's the little one. Yes, it is. Right. Get him. See? They can't retreat. Road movement points are no longer around, meaning we are kicking ass taking names. You guys, get in the fight and crush those bastards. You, swing round and engage. You lot, engage them lot. You lot.
The enemy general flees.
Oh, don't you
Press
dare
forward,
flee.
so the spirit of his army is broken too.
Catch that bastard. That little shitbag. That little shitbag. Get him. Remaining units, get him. Can't believe it. I know technically this could have happened, and we did get a general, so it's not like the battle is completely lost, but it's just a whittle bit disappointing. You, and you. Ceasefire, and
The enemy show their truth.
battle is won.
Rome demands victory from her generals, and this day.
Decius the Cruel, he is a cruel indeed to his opponents, but to anyone else, he's a legend. Alright, so the enemy general is now moving into position. We now go to lay siege
Besieging settlement, sir.
to the city of Zama. Well, the town of Zama.
Under siege, sir.
Right, my spy needs to go check out the other regions just to make sure. Right, so Zama is currently occupied by a very powerful but probably just damaged army. That cowardly shitbag is taking cover and hiding like a little girl. Yes, is that Numidian? Yeah, Numidian. The garrison is now taking up defensive positions, which is a good thing because it now means that the Carthaginians no longer have the sprite. We can't retrain anyone else. So, we have won a great victory for Rome and we are conquering territory. Good God. We might get this after all. Shock. Right, next turn. So, Sambobrovia, or whatever, however they say it. The Gauls... Numidia are suggesting something. What are they suggesting? Nothing. They cannot suggest anything. Currently it is winter, and Vibus the Cunning